The shelter was hours away from ending his life. Then, one family saw what everyone else missed. There are dogs who quietly change your life forever. Rambo was one of them. When I first saw his photo, I couldn't stop thinking about him. At the time, he had already spent 4 months in a shelter. Nobody knew where he came from or what he had been through. What everyone did know was that shelter life had taken a serious toll on him. He was severely underweight, stressed, and quickly running out of time. Rambo had been placed on the euthanasia list. It wasn't something that might happen weeks later. It was happening soon. Rescue workers often call moments like this the 11th hour, the final chance before it's too late. Thankfully, a rescue group called Dark Horse Dogs stepped in just in time and pulled him from the shelter. For the next 3 months, Rambo lived with a foster family. It was there that he finally began learning what safety and stability felt like.
Rambo! Oh my God! Spit it out!
That's when I first started following his story. Every update made me fall a little more in love with him. Eventually, I turned to my husband and said, "We need to adopt this dog." He laughed and asked, "Are you sure?" "Absolutely." He smiled and replied, "Okay, just make sure he's the one, because we're not getting a third dog." As it turns out, Rambo was exactly the one. When he first arrived, he seemed grateful simply to have a comfortable place to rest. But the most rewarding part wasn't bringing him home, it was watching him slowly realize that he was finally safe. At first, he was quiet and cautious. It was almost as if he wasn't convinced this new life would last. Then, little by little, his true personality began to emerge. He started carrying toys around the house, giving endless kisses, and running through the yard for no reason other than pure happiness. Every week, he became more playful, more relaxed, and more confident. You could almost see the moment he realized, "This is my home now."
Rambi, come on, let's go to bed, come on.
One of the sweetest parts of his journey was his friendship with our other dog, Rosie. Rosie has always been shy around other dogs, but with Rambo, she connected immediately. She followed him everywhere and seemed more comfortable whenever he was nearby. Their bond grew stronger every day, and it became clear that Rambo wasn't just changing our lives, he was changing hers too. He especially helped her during car rides. Rosie used to get nervous and bark constantly whenever we drove anywhere, but when Rambo sat beside her, she relaxed completely. It was as though his calm presence reassured her that everything was okay. Then there was the relationship between Rambo and my husband. The funny thing is that I was the one who begged to adopt him, but Rambo quickly decided my husband was his favorite person. The moment he sat down on the couch, Rambo would rush over and squeeze in beside him. Sometimes beside him, sometimes directly on top of him. Rambo is one of the most affectionate dogs I've ever met. Watching my husband, who once insisted we weren't getting another dog, become completely attached to him still makes me laugh.
It's puppy dinner time. It's puppy dinner time.
Of course, Rambo has a few funny quirks too. For some reason, he absolutely loves leafy greens. Lettuce, spinach, kale, it doesn't matter. If you're eating vegetables, Rambo wants some. Rosie always comes over hoping for a treat too, but the second she tastes it, she spits it out. Rambo, meanwhile, acts like he's been handed the greatest meal of his life. That's just who he is. He finds joy in everything. Even today, he'll suddenly sprint across the yard with a huge smile on his face, running back and forth as if every day is the best day he's ever lived.
He decided that he was tired of waiting for me.
And maybe that's what makes his story so special. His life could have ended before most people ever knew he existed. Instead, he became the dog who makes everyone around him smile. The dog who helped another dog gain confidence. The dog who reminded our family to appreciate the little things. Rambo taught us that where you come from doesn't define who you are. Your past doesn't determine your future. Sometimes all someone needs is a chance. There are countless animals waiting in shelters right now, many of them carrying stories we'll never fully know. But just like Rambo, they have love to give, joy to share, and lives worth saving.